we're going to talk about how to simulate dual stack DHCP subscribers using IXIA. On the screen, I already have set up an IXIA, which is simulating dual stack. As you can see here, I have Ethernet, DHCP v4 client, and DHCP v6 client. I have scaled up to 14,500 subscribers just to demonstrate what exactly I'm having. So you can see the DUT in this case is a Juniper router. When I do show subscriber summary, I can see I have 14,500 subscribers, 14,500 VLANs, and you can see the subscribers, each of them have a v4 and a v6 address. Now, how can you quickly simulate this on an IXIA? It's quite simple. So let me just show you how to do it. I also have traffic running for my subscribers, which is what you can see at the bottom of the screen. There's already a video that explains how to simulate traffic using IXIA. You can refer to this. Now quickly, let me demonstrate how to create this dual stack. So if you click on add topology, you already have options called access technology. Under access technology, DHCP v4 client, DHCP v6 client. Now if you choose DHCP v4 client and v6 client, let's say if I choose both of them as an example, and I choose a port say 17, now you can see that this method is actually creating two Ethernet stacks. This is not the right way to do it, because we need a single Ethernet stack. On top of it, we need the v4, v6 client. So this is not the right way. So just demonstrating that, I will remove this. So in this case, how do we create it is first you go back to the topology, add topology. You can choose DHCP v4 client to begin with, select the port that is going to be used for simulation. And now when you click on Ethernet, right on the Ethernet, then you can do add protocol, and then you can choose your DHCP v6 client. Now when you do this, you can see that it is creating the stack with a single Ethernet with v4 and a v6 client, which is exactly what I have as a working setup. Now obviously you can have two VLANs or single VLANs, however you prefer to have. In this example, I just have a single VLAN stack. As you can see here, let me just reduce this statistics and show you what I mean by that. So you can see there's only one VLAN. So you may be requiring scenarios where you need dual stack. So on the working setup where I have things working, I will show you what exactly I've done. So on the Ethernet, I have first made sure that the VLAN count is 2. And once you have VLAN count 2, you will automatically start seeing VLAN 1 and VLAN 2 as headers. Now you can have custom attribute distribution for VLANs in terms of numbering. So for example, the inner VLAN, I will want to start with number 1, and it goes all the way up to 3990, and then it repeats itself. So this is a custom, kind of a pattern that I'm using for my VLAN increments. Now to demonstrate that, we know that it starts from 1, goes to 3990, and then it should repeat itself. So let's quickly look at that sequence. So here you can see I'm starting with VLAN 1. So I'm just quickly dragging it all the way to 3990. I think we'll go here. So this is 31. Okay. So going slowly here just to demonstrate that numbering scheme. We are in 3600, 3700. There you go. You can see that the VLAN numbering was incrementing to the length that we wanted, 3990, and then it again starts repeating itself. Of course, this is the inner VLAN ID. For the outer VLAN, what I've done is I've started the numbering count from a value of 2. As you can see, the inner VLAN starts with an increment of 1, and it has a different length. The outer VLAN is starting with a value of 2, and it has a different length. So the idea behind this is I'm ensuring that there is not going to be overlapping VLANs at all. So this is an example. Obviously, in terms of your DHCP v4 clients and DHCP v6 clients, we don't really do much. There's already videos I've posted on the channel about how to simulate v4 clients. And in terms of that reference, you can see that I have not done any changes. Now that my subscribers are up, it's also giving me the IP addresses of each of my subscribers. So even for v6, I don't have to do any changes on this DHCP level. Of course, if you want to play with your timers in terms of your solicit, your max timeouts, this is where you do it. Under DHCP client, you can increase your timeouts if your application does not respond back with the queries as quickly as you expect. So same for v4 as well. So once you click on v4 client, you can go to DHCP v4 client and you can give your discovery timeout factor and the max discovery timeout. So these are parameters you can play with to check if that helps in your test bed. Now finally, in terms of statistics, if you want to see how many v4 queries have gone, v6 queries have gone, you can choose under the statistical field DHCP v4 client per port. Now this is telling me, as you can see here, the total sessions that are up, the total discovery packets that were sent, the total offer packets that came back. So which is what we can see from here. And likewise for v6 also, you can drill down DHCP v6 client per port, and you can see it's telling me the total solicit that was sent, total advertisements, that is with the IP address information that is received. So this is a quick way of simulating dual stack DHCP v4 and v6 subscribers. As you can see in my screen, I have unapplied protocol changes. That is because of this one. So I'm just going to remove this as I don't need this topology. So hope you find this useful. Bye for now.